Welcome to the Intelligence Test channel. Today we have prepared 140 questions to test your knowledge in various areas, including history, science, geography, sports, literature, arts, pop culture, and current events. Each question will present 4 answer options, and you will have 5 seconds to think and choose the correct answer. With that said, let's get started. What are vertebrate animals that live in both water and on land called? Reptiles, amphibians, mammals, or birds? The correct answer is option B, amphibians. Which of these continents is not part of the Old World? Europe, Asia, Africa, or America? The correct answer is option D, America. What is the capital of Thailand? Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Jakarta, or Manila? The correct answer is option A, Bangkok. Which of these animals is not a mammal? Orca, shark, dolphin, or kangaroo? The correct answer is option B, shark. In September, Benjamin increased his Instagram followers from 500 to 600. In percentage terms, how many followers did Benjamin gain in September? 10%, 20%, 100%, or 25%? The correct answer is option B, 20%. In which country is the Masaya volcano located? Costa Rica, Nicaragua, El Salvador, or Honduras? The correct answer is option B, Nicaragua. Who founded the luxury fashion brand called Versace? Giorgio Armani, Donatella Versace, Gianni Versace, or Roberto Cavalli? The correct answer is option C, Gianni Versace. On what day is World Book Day celebrated? April 23rd, September 20th, December 25th, or October 29th? The correct answer is option A, April 23rd. What is the name of the female reproductive organ of flowers, responsible for producing fruits and seeds? Stamen, pearl, pistil, or anther? The correct answer is option C, pistil. The Olympic Games began in ancient Greece, in the city of Olympia, around 776 BC. They were created to honor the Greek gods and promote unity among peoples. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which of these countries is not crossed by the Tropic of Capricorn? Ecuador, South Africa, Brazil, or Argentina? The correct answer is option A, Ecuador. How many minutes are there in a day? 1,500 minutes, 1,200 minutes, 1,440 minutes, or 1,800 minutes? The correct answer is option C, 1,440 minutes. How often does a leap year occur? Every 2 years, every 10 years, every 100 years, or every 4 years? The correct answer is option D, every 4 years. What is the largest primate in the world? Gorilla, orangutan, bonobo, or chimpanzee? The correct answer is option A, gorilla. What is the capital of Serbia? Zagreb, Sarajevo, Ljubljana, or Belgrade? The correct answer is option D, Belgrade. How many points does the Star of David have? 6 points, 8 points, 5 points, or 3 points? The correct answer is option A, 6 points. Australia is the country with the largest number of wild camels in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the maximum temperature that magma or volcanic lava can reach? 500 degrees Celsius, 1000 degrees Celsius, 1200 degrees Celsius, or 1800 degrees Celsius? The correct answer is option C, 1200 degrees Celsius. Which of these diseases is transmitted by mosquito bites? Flu, malaria, hypertension, or tuberculosis? The correct answer is option B, malaria. Which of the following organs is not part of the digestive system? Pharynx, stomach, lungs, or small intestine? The correct answer is option C, lungs. Who invented the painting technique called sfumato? Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Donatello, or Caravaggio? The correct answer is option B, Leonardo da Vinci. Which of these drinks is made from sugarcane? Rum, vodka, gin, or tequila? The correct answer is option A, rum. In which museum is the original painting of the Mona Lisa located? British Museum, Guggenheim Museum, Museum of Modern Art, or Louvre Museum? The correct answer is option D, Louvre Museum. In which country is the Louvre Museum located? France, Italy, Germany, or Spain? The correct answer is option A, France. The Atlantic Ocean is the largest ocean on Earth. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is the name of Cinderella's stepmother? Maleficent, Ursula, Lady Tremaine, or Cruella? The correct answer is option C, Lady Tremaine. In which decade did the musical group Los Del Rio release the song Macarena? 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, or 2000s? The correct answer is option C, 1990s. In which country was the famous painter Edvard Munch born? Norway, Sweden, Denmark, or Finland? The correct answer is option A, Norway. What is the first prime number? 5, 1, 3, or 2? The correct answer is option D, 2. Where is the majority of the mountain range called the Ural Mountains located? China, United States, Canada, or Russia? The correct answer is option D, Russia. In which decade did the Internet emerge? 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, or 1980s? The correct answer is option B, 1960s. The Italian Antonio Stradivari became world famous for crafting which musical instrument? Piano, violin, trumpet, or guitar? The correct answer is option B, violin. Where did the artistic movement called Arte Povera, also known as poor art, originate? France, Germany, Italy, or the United States? The correct answer is option C, Italy. Until what year was Russia known as the Russian Empire? 1800, 1917, 1945, or 1865? The correct answer is option B, 1917. The Quran is the holy book of which religion? Buddhism, Judaism, Islam, or Hinduism? The correct answer is option C, Islam. What is the best-selling car brand in the world? Ford, Honda, Volkswagen, or Toyota? The correct answer is option D, Toyota. The cerebellum is the set of bones that protects the brain. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. San Juan is the capital of Costa Rica. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Which of these women was Empress of Russia for 34 years? Catherine the Great, Anastasia Romanov, Marie Antoinette, or Alexandra Fyodorovna? The correct answer is option A, Catherine the Great. In 2003, Arnold Schwarzenegger became governor of which state? Florida, Colorado, New York, or California? The correct answer is option D, California. Which writer created the fictional character named Hannibal Lecter? Stephen King, Thomas Harris, Edgar Allan Poe, or Agatha Christie? The correct answer is option B, Thomas Harris. In which organ does the digestion process begin? Stomach, esophagus, mouth, or small intestine? The correct answer is option C, mouth. Approximately how many centimeters is the esophagus? 15 centimeters, 25 centimeters, 35 centimeters, or 45 centimeters? The correct answer is option B, 25 centimeters. In which Italian city is the painting The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci located? Rome, Venice, Florence, or Milan? The correct answer is option D, Milan. Into how many parts is the small intestine divided? 4 parts, 1 part, 3 parts, or 2 parts? The correct answer is option C, 3 parts. Which of the following words is a synonym for praise? Compliment, criticism, disregard, or reprimand? The correct answer is option A, compliment. What is the name of the gas layer that protects Earth from the sun's ultraviolet radiation? Ozone layer, oxygen layer, nitrogen layer, or carbon layer? The correct answer is option A, ozone layer. Which disease can be transmitted through the bite of an animal with rabies? Tuberculosis, rabies, hepatitis, or malaria? The correct answer is option B, rabies. What is a person who suffers from the phobia called hematophobia afraid of? Heights, darkness, blood, or insects? The correct answer is option C, blood. Who is the main character of The Lord of the Rings? Legolas, Gandalf, Aragorn, or Frodo? The correct answer is option D, Frodo. Which of the following countries is crossed by the Ebro River? France, Portugal, Italy, or Spain? The correct answer is option D, Spain. Which of these animals is genetically closest to humans? Kangaroo, koala, dog, or chimpanzee? The correct answer is option D, chimpanzee. In which country was Lionel Messi born? Portugal, Argentina, Uruguay, or Spain? The correct answer is option B, Argentina. A palindrome is the name given to words or phrases that can be read in both directions, from left to right and right to left. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the smallest living unit of the human body? Tissue, cell, organ, or molecule? The correct answer is option B, cell. The symbol Na belongs to which chemical element? Sodium, nickel, nitrogen, or napium? The correct answer is option A, sodium. Who invented the vaccine against leprosy, also known as Hansen's disease? Albert Calmette, Edward Jenner, Jacinto Convit, or Louis Pasteur? The correct answer is option C, Jacinto Convit. In children's books, who is Tom Sawyer's best friend? Huckleberry Finn, Becky Thatcher, Muff Potter, or Sid Sawyer? The correct answer is option A, Huckleberry Finn. Which was the first country to gain independence from the Ottoman Empire? Egypt, Greece, Bulgaria, or Lebanon? The correct answer is option B, Greece. Which combat sport was created by Jigoro Kano? Judo, karate, taekwondo, or boxing? The correct answer is option A, judo. Who is credited with the creation of the multiplication table? Pythagoras, Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, or Carl Friedrich Gauss? The correct answer is option A, Pythagoras. In which country is the Revillagigedo archipelago located? Peru, Colombia, Mexico, or Chile? The correct answer is option C, Mexico. The nectarine is a genetic variation of which fruit? Orange, plum, apple, or peach? The correct answer is option D, peach. What are the chemical elements that make up living organisms called? Organic compounds, heavy metals, isotopes, or bioelements? The correct answer is option D, bioelements. Which of these famous people was a composer, theater director, polemicist, and conductor? Ludwig van Beethoven, Richard Wagner, Igor Stravinsky, or Johann Sebastian Bach? The correct answer is option B, Richard Wagner. The expression, "if something can go wrong, it will," belongs to which of these popular sayings? Murphy's Law, Newton's Law, Lavoisier's Law, or Darwin's Law? The correct answer is option A, Murphy's Law. Paella is a typical dish of which country? Italy, France, Spain, or Portugal? The correct answer is option C, Spain. What are organisms that can produce their own food called? Heterotrophs, autotrophs, saprotrophic, or parasites? The correct answer is option B, autotrophs. How long is the halftime of a soccer match? 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or 15 minutes? The correct answer is option D, 15 minutes. In Greek mythology, who is the god of wine? Dionysus, Apollo, Zeus, or Ares? The correct answer is option A, Dionysus. What is the point called where the sky appears to touch the earth? Horizon, pole, cardinal point, or meridian? The correct answer is option A, horizon. What is the name of the giant sequoia considered the tallest tree in the world? Hyperion, Grizzly Giant, Redwood King, or General Sherman? The correct answer is option A, Hyperion. There is more salt water than fresh water in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Ganymede is the largest natural satellite in the solar system. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Most months have between 720 and 744 hours. On average, a month has approximately 730 hours. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the name of the acid produced by the stomach that helps with digestion? Lactic acid, acetic acid, sulfuric acid, or hydrochloric acid? The correct answer is option D, hydrochloric acid. In which country was Cristiano Ronaldo born? Spain, Brazil, Portugal, or Italy? The correct answer is option C, Portugal. Which of these elements is always present in all living beings? Chlorine, sulfur, sodium, or carbon? The correct answer is option D, carbon. What is the most abundant protein in the human body? Hemoglobin, insulin, collagen, or myoglobin? The correct answer is option C, collagen. In what year did the first astronaut travel into space? 1957, 1961, 1965, or 1969? The correct answer is option B, 1961. Who was the first human to see Earth from space? Neil Armstrong, John Glenn, Alan Shepard, or Yuri Gagarin? The correct answer is option D, Yuri Gagarin. What did Yuri Gagarin say after completing a full orbit around the planet? The Earth is flat, space is beautiful, the Earth is blue, or the sky is infinite. The correct answer is option C, the Earth is blue. In which country is the Skeleton Coast located? South Africa, Egypt, Australia, or Namibia? The correct answer is option D, Namibia. How many trips did Christopher Columbus make to America? 1 trip, 2 trips, 3 trips, or 4 trips? The correct answer is option D, 4 trips. The brand Adidas originates from which country? United States, France, Germany, or Japan? The correct answer is option C, Germany. Moonlight Sonata is one of the most famous and emotional works of classical music, composed by the famous composer Amadeus Mozart. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is the sound produced by a lightning strike called? Thunder, thunderstorm, lightning, or flash? The correct answer is option A, thunder. In which country was the Rubik's Cube, also known as the Magic Cube, created? Germany, Hungary, United States, or Japan? The correct answer is option B, Hungary. The book The Adventures of Pinocchio was written by the Italian author Carlo Collodi. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. For a long time, it was believed that Alexander Graham Bell was the inventor of the telephone, but in fact, the telephone was invented by Antonio Meucci. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. How many pieces are there in a domino set? 28 pieces, 36 pieces, 42 pieces, or 56 pieces? The correct answer is option A, 28 pieces. In which continent is Morocco located? Asia, Europe, Africa, or Oceania? The correct answer is option C, Africa. In which country is the Wailing Wall located? Egypt, Israel, Jordan, or Turkey? The correct answer is option B, Israel. How many squares are there on a chessboard? 81 squares, 124 squares, 28 squares, or 64 squares? The correct answer is option D, 64 squares. In which country is the city of Dubai located? Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, or Kuwait? The correct answer is option C, United Arab Emirates. In which year was the first book in the Harry Potter series published? 1995, 1997, 1999, or 2001? The correct answer is option B, 1997. What is the name of the actress who played Wonder Woman in the 2017 movie? Scarlett Johansson, Jennifer Lawrence, Emma Stone, or Gal Gadot? The correct answer is option D, Gal Gadot. Which of these countries is located in the Northern Hemisphere? Brazil, Canada, Australia, or South Africa? The correct answer is option B, Canada. In which city in England did the event known as the Great Stink take place? Liverpool, Manchester, London, or Birmingham? The correct answer is option C, London. The phrase, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," was said by which astronaut? Buzz Aldrin, Yuri Gagarin, Neil Armstrong, or John Glenn? The correct answer is option C, Neil Armstrong. Which of the following enzymes is produced by the stomach? Pepsin, lipase, amylase, or lactase? The correct answer is option A, pepsin. In which country is the petrified waterfall system known as Hirvel Agua located? Peru, Mexico, Guatemala, or Costa Rica? The correct answer is option B, Mexico. In which year was the Russian Empire founded? 1492, 1613, 1721, or 1801? The correct answer is option C, 1721. Which channel separates Africa from the island of Madagascar? Suez Canal, Mozambique Channel, English Channel, or Bering Strait? The correct answer is option B, Mozambique Channel. How many yellow cards are needed to send a soccer player off the field? 4 cards, 2 cards, 3 cards, or 1 card? The correct answer is option B, 2 cards. What is the farthest planet from the Sun? Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto? The correct answer is option C, Neptune. What is the capital of Costa Rica? San Jose, Panama, San Salvador, or Managua? The correct answer is option A, San Jose. Nicholas Copernicus was the physicist who formulated the law of universal gravitation. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. If 50 represents 100%, then 90% is 45. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The mosque is the place of worship and prayer for Muslims, followers of the Islamic religion. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which of these German inventors invented the printing press? Nicolaus Copernicus, Johannes Gutenberg, Albert Einstein, or Wilhelm Röntgen? The correct answer is option B, Johannes Gutenberg. How many players make up a basketball team on the court? 7 players, 5 players, 6 players, or 4 players? The correct answer is option B, 5 players. The $2 bill features the image of which United States president? George Washington, Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, or Thomas Jefferson? The correct answer is option D, Thomas Jefferson. Which actor is known as the King of Cool? Paul Newman, James Dean, Marlon Brando, or Steve McQueen? The correct answer is option D, Steve McQueen. What is the official name of the European country called Andorra? Republic of Andorra, Kingdom of Andorra, Principality of Andorra, or State of Andorra? The correct answer is option C, Principality of Andorra. Which organ produces the hormone insulin? Pancreas, heart, liver, or kidneys? The correct answer is option A, pancreas. Who created the first steam locomotive? James Watt, Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, or Richard Trevithick? The correct answer is option D, Richard Trevithick. The acronym FIFA stands for Federal Institute of Football Administration. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. In which year was the social network Instagram launched? 2018, 2010, 2013, or 2007? The correct answer is option B, 2010. What sport did Bobby Charlton practice? Basketball, swimming, athletics, or football? The correct answer is option D, football. Before adopting the euro in 2023, what was the official currency of Croatia? Kuna, zloty, crown, or leu? The correct answer is option A, kuna. Who wrote the fairy tale called The Ugly Duckling? Charles Perrault, Jacob Grimm, Hans Christian Andersen, or Lyman Frank Baum? The correct answer is option C, Hans Christian Andersen. By what name is the painter Domenico Theotokopoulos more commonly known? Caravaggio, El Greco, Rembrandt, or Goya? The correct answer is option B, El Greco. In Greek mythology, who is the god of the wind? Aeolus, Hades, Apollo, or Poseidon? The correct answer is option A, Aeolus. What sport did Antonio Carvajal practice? Football, basketball, swimming, or tennis? The correct answer is option A, football. What is the name of the strait that separates the islands of Sardinia and Corsica? Bosphorus Strait, Strait of Magellan, Strait of Bonifacio, or Strait of Gibraltar? The correct answer is option C, Strait of Bonifacio. The K2 mountain is located on which continent? Europe, Africa, South America, or Asia? The correct answer is option D, Asia. The painting series Sunflowers was created by the Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The financial crisis known as the Great Depression is also called the crisis of the 1960s. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. The large intestine begins in the rectum. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first men to reach the summit of Mount Everest on May 29, 1953. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. According to Greek mythology, Perseus cut off the head of which of the following monsters? Medusa, Chimera, Minotaur, or Hydra? The correct answer is option A, Medusa. Which city was founded by the explorer Francisco Pizarro? Buenos Aires, Lima, Rio de Janeiro, or Bogotá? The correct answer is option B, Lima. The city of Lima is the capital of which country? Argentina, Chile, Peru, or Colombia? The correct answer is option C, Peru. On which continent is the country called Libya located? Asia, North America, Africa, or Europe? The correct answer is option C, Africa. What is the capital of Libya? Cairo, Tripoli, Tunis, or Algiers? The correct answer is option B, Tripoli. Oliver Twist is a novel by Charles Dickens that tells the adventures and struggles of a young orphan. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is half of the triple of 70? 210, 105, 140, or 125? The correct answer is option B, 105. Gustave Eiffel was the engineer who designed and supervised the construction of the Eiffel Tower. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The astronaut Alan Shepard became famous for being the first person to do what on the moon? Drive a car, take a photograph, wear a pink suit, or play golf? The correct answer is option D, play golf. How many questions did you get right? Leave your answer in the comments, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. That's all for today, but there is still much more to come.